Brian, you were talking earlier about the wind, and I will just say for the brief moment of time that I got out of this building for a little bit today, I didn't really notice it. I did notice the cold and sort of the lack of sunshine.
Yeah, the wind was kind of just coming in fits and spurts today.
Yeah,
it wasn't
right.
consistent, but if you got a gust,
It
does a number when the temperatures are the way they are now. Here are the peak gusts today. We got to 30 miles per hour in Portland. Bangor, though, stood out with a gust of 43 miles per hour. That was in the noon hour today. Right now it's 18 in Bangor. We're at 19 in Portland, 16 in Millinocket. There still is a breeze out there now, so the wind chills in most spots are in the single digits. It feels like we've already done this so many times this short cold season, though, that it's not quite as biting as it was a couple of weeks ago. We have a few patchy clouds out there now. The tendency will be for this area of high pressure to get closer to us, and that means both tomorrow and Wednesday we'll have a bit more sunshine, and the cold starts to ease up. But we first get another cold night tonight. We dropped to 6 in Bangor, 7 in Lewiston, 7 in Greenville, and 10 in Portland for the low tonight. Tomorrow we'll have more sunshine. There were some clouds, patchy ones around today, but I think it's brighter tomorrow. And today the wind was out of the northwest. Tomorrow it comes in out of the southwest, and that makes a slight difference in the temperature. We make it up into the low 30s for most of us in central and southern Maine, still in the mid 20s though across the north, and the wind's much lighter, so it's a little bit more palatable to be outside tomorrow, I think. Now on Wednesday we still have a southwest flow, and it's going to continue to turn a little bit milder, upper 30s to low 40s on Wednesday. Could be a flurry or a snow shower in northern Maine on Wednesday, but central and southern areas will stay dry. Thursday looks decent with a mix of sunshine and clouds, again upper 30s to around 40. And then toward the end of the week, we've got a big change. High pressure drifts offshore, and look at the rain snow line Friday morning, 6 a.m., way to our north. That's because we have a very persistent southerly flow that develops Thursday night into Friday, transporting mild air into the region as the storm system travels way to our north up in Canada. Now there is going to be a cold front that comes through on Friday, and out ahead of this front we get a band of rain that lasts 4, 5, 6 hours, and then it's out of here by the end of the day on Friday. But this will be accompanied by a mild air and also some gusty winds. Doesn't look like we get a lot of total rain, about 1/2 inch to 1 inch, with the possibility for some amounts over 1 inch in the mountains. But that southerly wind really warms us up on Friday. We could have a period of time where we get to near or over 50 degrees in central and southern Maine on Friday. And the wind is a concern. There may be some gusts up to about 45 miles per hour as it looks now. Some models suggest higher than this, but so far out they tend to overdo it a little bit. So we'll keep an eye on the winds. Right now we're thinking maybe a few isolated outages on Friday. It doesn't look like a major event, but it's worth watching at this point. Seas tomorrow 2 to 3 feet. We'll have a west wind 10 to 15 knots, gusting up to 25. Mostly sunny tomorrow. It's a cold morning, but the afternoon's a little bit better. Could be a snow shower up north on Wednesday, otherwise a mix of sunshine and clouds. Thursday looks to be on the mild side too, highs around 40, and then most of the rain comes through Friday morning and early afternoon, comes with gusty winds and mild air, and the temps crash Friday night into Saturday, Chris. Maybe a little light snow or rain on Sunday.
Okay, lots to keep your eyes on this week.
Yeah, a quick warm up, but it comes with rain.
All right, thanks, Ryan.
Yep.